Winner bracket quarterfinal number 2. It is TH versus Yumiko, and it's a Night Elf versus Human. This has quite a bit of a history. We see the bracket for the 2. The winner is facing Infi. And on Wikipedia, it's still a human mirror, but it's not. TH's mirror is not that great. He knows that Yumiko prepares a lot for this. And so he switches to Night Elf, which he can play. He's very good at Night Elf as well. And if you remember WCA 2016, the last qualifier, WCA was the biggest tournament in 2016. And so it was the last Chinese qualifier, and that was the final, Yumiko versus TH. And Yumiko practiced Human Mirror for weeks. Nothing else. Human Mirror, Human Mirror, Human Mirror. Analyzed TH's play to the fullest. And what did TH do? He switched to Night Elf, played Dark Ranger, and annihilated him. That is bad, because it was kind of seen as a no mana move, like bad mana move. But it was successful. Very, very successful. Those two have a long rivalry. They were best friends once in 2011 and 12-ish. But that is long gone. There is rumors of TH stealing Yumiko's girlfriend and stuff. I don't know too much about it, so I don't want to get into it, but this is hatred. Especially from Yumiko's side. I don't think that TH gives a damn, but Yumiko hates this guy. And he wants to be better. He wants to eliminate him from the winner bracket now. So the stakes are high! And it's again a Night Elf versus Human, as I said. Late altar. Yumiko scouts this. He knows what's coming. Is he prepared for it this time? He's already at the tavern, scouting what's to come, and I bet it's gonna be a Dark Ranger again. He had so much success at WCA qualifiers with it. He's not going for anything, and if he can kill the Wisp, that would delay the heroes by a lot. And it looks fairly good. Yumiko with a nice reaction to this. Needs a little bit more damage trying to block, but TH finally going to the tavern, and it is a Dark Ranger. This is snowball time. No Warden, no Demon Hunter, but the Dark Ranger, and there's a reason for that. Good right clicks with the black arrow, and the strength of Human, as you can see at Infi's side, is a lot of footmen early on, so they have meat shield, and you can do so much with the footmen. So Dark Ranger picks them off. For each killed unit, you get a skeleton, and if you have a nice army of skeletons, then yeah, have fun defending that. And on this map, there are a lot of small little creeps, which is what the Dark Ranger needs to start snowballing. You see the first two already, and you can go for the Murlocs, that's a lot of creeps. And in general, very small camps, very easy to take. That's why the Dark Ranger is fairly strong here. Going for the counter expansion right away. Map is, the base is wide open, there's nothing there. Transitions to the south a little with this Moonwell. Level 2 for Silence. And level 2 on the Archmage as well. Very slow opening by Yumiko. Not going for the immediate expansion, not going for the Merc camp, and not going for aggression to keep the Dark Ranger low. Because, of course, skeletons on level 1 are already decent-ish. But you see, only 9 to 10 damage, not that great. But level 3 is so easy to accomplish on Echo Isles, and level 2 skeletons are just so much better. This is a very good map for this. Nika played it a lot, if you remember him. Good old Russian Night Elf who was living in China for a long time. And now Yumiko is going for the Mercenary camp, so the slowest you can go for an expansion. Green camps first, then Mercenary camp, super close to level 3, and Merc support. Big investment into this. But he got a Claw plus 9, and that is really good. 30% damage boost on this. Skeletons are scouting, Arcane Tower is up, so the harass is not that great early on. This is level 3, thanks to the skeleton, and the skeletons are there, but the rest of the army isn't. He was freeing up his own expansion, which is about to finish. Shop is coming up as well. Tech is on the way too. No Hunter's Hall yet, but I think it will be fast. Tome of Experience for the Dark Ranger, that is certainly nice. And a Gloves of Haste for Yumi. Expansion coming now, of course, Scout Tower first, or Arcane Tower first, to get rid of those skeletons. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the moment. starting a little harass. But yeah, Expo is up and will run south. The 3.5 already. Very, very fast. The expansion only coming up now. Yumiko going for double Arcane Tower. Very slow early. Very safe early. Doesn't want to get rushed by skeletons, as you can see. But at this point he does have good damage. Gets rid of the skeletons fairly quickly. They don't do too much damage yet. Plus, there is a Shadow Priest for dispel. That helps as well. And pulls the creeps, so that's certainly nice. The Expo comes up, the towers come up. And he doesn't lose too many workers. He lost 2, I think. But that's still okay. STH is preparing a bigger push. All the Murlocs will turn into skeletons. He's basically the Night Queen. A little Game of Thrones reference here. This is level 4 for the Archmage as well. So it must have been a ton of experience, right? I think so. Because the Dark Ranger is not level 4 and there's a Panda. How fast can he pick up those skeletons? And is it even necessary because of this? Get a craving of playing tower defense, seeing this. Tech is coming. Yumiko survived the early very, very well. Huntress Hall is there, Ancient of Lore coming, but only 1 so far. Expo is up and entangling. And so far, TH didn't do any damage. And he won't with this. Breath of Fire, yeah, meh, he cancels the shop, yeah, meh. But that's about it. And of course, the skeletons are feeding the Archmage. And TH is in problem now. TH is definitely in problems now. What can he do? The main base is protected by 1 Arcane Tower, and of course it's sealed off. He can catch some reinforcements. He can go for the Murlocs and try to get more skeletons. But Yumiko played it the exact, like the perfect way of doing this. The perfect response to the Dark Ranger so far. And of course, he's gonna lack damage. There's no Warden, there's no Fan of Knives, there's no Demon Hunter right clicks, there's no Mana Burn. So we will see a lot of Water Elementals, and they are fairly strong on level 2 already. Breath of Fire was nice. Getting rid of the Shadow Priest is super nice. He gets some kills on the workers with this position. But not too much. Nice micro by Yumiko. Yumiko's career was struggling hard. And he didn't qualify for the big tournaments lately. No big results in online tournaments. Because he always gets like bad groups for him. Constantly faces Life and gets eliminated in qualifiers by Life. But now this is his chance to really stand out again. His grid is fairly good. Not TH's main race. Human Mirror against Infi next. Doable, I think. And the next little fight here. Yumiko with more mercs, which is nice and necessary. But against the Murloc skeletons, can only hold on for so long. Level 2 on the Panda, level 4 on the Dark Ranger. Would love to see Life Drain, but I guess it's silence. Depending on the second hero, maybe. Lumbermill Blacksmith, the SimCity is real. Yumiko is a master of the SimCity. Tier 2 tech. No second hero yet. Maybe waiting for the level 5. And then going for it as to get bonus experience. If you have solo hero on tier 2. He has the gold, he has the lumber, he has the supply. So, waiting for that. Shop control by the Dark Ranger. He'll scroll an invul. 2 rings of protection and the parry are quite tanky. But he won't be attacked, I think. Defense is now there. 1 Berserker. No double Shadow Priest against this. This is nice. He needs a lot of Dispel against the Water Elementals. They are a big threat. Skeletons harassing the main. And they survived quite a few shots now. Maybe you should invest into a second Arcane Tower to not just lose the games because of simple skeleton harass. So far the Dark Ranger didn't pay off. But he has an expansion. They're equal in economy. Engine of Wind coming. And tier 3 tech Master Bears on the way. Compared to Moon, this is good. It's a lot faster. And we see the Mountain King. Of course, if there's no mana burn, the Mountain King just becomes a lot stronger. And Yumiko is going in not for Rifleman, but this time for Mortar Teams. This is level 5. For sure. Panda got boots and a wand of mana stealing. Plus lightning shield. Okay, if he can get rid of the Arcane Tower, then pulls the lightning shield, this will hurt a lot. But without that, I don't know. Can't really attack it. He does good damage, and as I said, this is the TH opening. Getting rid of the altar. Yumiko not responding to this. And he's losing a lot of peasants. And the Dark Ranger is there for the Black Arrow. Mana drain only now. But this is already a lot of skeletons. And they can't possibly tear down the tower. Level 3, altar gone. I love how TH is finding this solution. And it didn't work twice. But now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skeletons. And this main base is basically irradiated. Plus he's supplies. Can he keep him supply stuck? I think he can. Not really. If he kills both of them, then he's supply stuck. Master Bears are coming as well for the damage. Yumiko, where's your response? He was waiting for more mercs. He was waiting for his lores. The altar, the tower is gone, but he goes for the surround here with the help of the farm. Is there a staff on him? On the Dark Ranger? No, there's not. Lightning shield though. Oh boy, that damage. How long will it last? Stormbolt again. Invo potion transferred, but it was dispelled. And Yumiko has to town portal this. And the panda is still alive. The Invo potion worked and the lightning shield prevented damage. Yumiko is completely falling apart into this. Militia being called, but what is this worth? Level 2 on the Mountain King, level 5 on the Archmage. Call to arms being used again. Rifleman now in production. But where is the damage in this army at the moment? So many skeletons thanks to the militia. And level 4 on the panda. You got the entire level here. Oh, TH. So well executed. But Yumiko gave him that opening. On a silver platter. And now he can siege this with ease. No double income for the human anymore, which he needs desperately. 4 bears, 5 bears. Have fun repairing this. Well, there is no repair, there's no worker, there's GG. TH coming back super strong. Yumiko, again, as it always is. Good opening. Very smart start in the game. Well thought out. Good ideas. But then, once he transitions from mid to late game, TH is just better. And I do think, if there's 2 Arcane Towers in the base, TH cannot do this. Not at all. The skeletons melt. The mana of the Dark Ranger melts, so he never goes to so many skeletons again. Apart from that, he was ready for almost everything. And he gave TH so much time to get rid of so many workers. So he had the army of the dead, and then what? But so nice of TH to realize this as well. Justice Infi against Moon. 2 towers at the expansion? Well, then guess what? I scout your main and I break your main. Next map is Ancient Isles. So this is TH's pick. And that would be... We know Yumiko as a very psychologically weak player. So he needs confidence. He needs a jump start. He needs something to work with. Good things happening to him. He needs that to strive. And now he loses in dominating fashion against TH in the first map. And it's the anti-human map second. Not good. Next map starts on Ancient Isles, as I said. More than 1,400 viewers here. Yes, if you're late, Moon lost to Infi 3-1. And we are here in the second series of the day. TH with a 1-0 lead would be a duel of brothers in the winner bracket final if TH wins this. And we go into the second map. Working. Alright. Boom. There we go. Second map of the day. And Ancient Isles. Is this a Demon Hunter play? It is a fast altar. And whoa, greedy. Like, not fast altar, but you know, standard altar. So no Dark Ranger this time. In WCA back then, he played Dark Ranger 3 times, I guess? I'm not too sure. Can I look it up at Liquid? Liquipedia.net, the source for Warcraft information. Let me check if someone put it in there. Ah, no, unfortunately not. But I think it was Dark Ranger 3 times. At least twice. It's a Warden on AI? The fuck? That is so uncommon. Demon Hunter Immolation Harass is usually standard. Warden does have a hard time to get to level 3. So that's why it's not used that often. But if TH does something, he has worked that out. On the other side, yeah, expanding is hard here. But he will use some time to creep the natural, and Yumiko has scouted this already. And Yumiko had a very nice way of creeping and expanding here on this map. Okay, or he's not going for a creep at all, but immediately punishes it. This greedy and hard creep spot. This scout was so important for Yumiko. Oh. Sees a wisp. Detonate. Alright. He kind of fakes a push and then goes into creeping. Warden is there, 0 experience, abandoning this creep spot, and he goes all out aggression. So the game plans have changed like 4 times already. And Yumiko has to abandon this as well. Gets level 1.5, but of course what you want is the Null Overseer. You can't give the Warden experience. And with 3 minutes on the clock and 0 experience, this is a nice opening for Yumiko. But the question is, how does he follow it up? And how much time will he give TH to play with this Warden? TH has phenomenal micro. TH is very creative. So can you imagine what he can do with a Warden? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 militia. This is Yumiko's standard. It's a lot, and this will delay the tech heavily, but it's his standard. And the Warden's not gonna punish this. He gets close to level 2 here though, with a circlet, but gives Yumiko the time to creep this pretty far away from the spot. And it's very unusual that a human can just creep this without being punished for it. Boots of Speed for the Archmage is of course phenomenal. Saves him 250 gold. He needs it to get rid of the Shadow Strike, and the Warden right clicks. Tier 2, 1/3 done. No counter expansion yet. Double Engine of War for creeping. I really like that. You need it, I guess. Definitely on certain maps like Last Refuge, if you play Warden there. Terran Stand, you can do it. It's pretty good. But on AI, this is basically unheard of. Yumiko wants to harass a little. With a lot of footmen that he has. Buy some time, zone the Night Elf out, keeping him away from the expansion. She invested quite a bit of time in, but as you saw, not punished for it. Level 2 on the Warden, so I guess Blink. Or saves that slot for later and sees how fast he can improve. More archers. Oh, Fan of Knives early. So very mana intensive build. So he doesn't have a Shadow Priest and Yumiko micros this Footman away. Well done. It's the 5th archer. That is uncommon. I mean, everything that TH plays as Night Elf is not meta. He's not going for a mass range thing. But additional Hunter Souls. This is for creeping, I guess, right? At least it should be. Archmage is there again. Pulls some creeps away. Oh, builds the Tree of Life right in his face. I don't know if he sees it's because of nighttime. But he should, and he should be aware. That without a counter expansion, Night Elf can't really do anything against it. So important right now. How many creeps this and kills does TH get? How good will his Warden be? No defense yet. And again, 2 spells used for 1 Footman. This is not really efficient. Gets some hits on the Archmage, but yeah, keeps him far away from level 3 though. I don't know if that is the best thing to do for Yumi, but he has to do a trade. Even he gets level 3 or the Warden gets level 3. Or, I mean, either both get level 3 or none of them get level 3. And I think with that build, the Warden can't do too much and will use a lot of Moon Juice. So maybe it's the better idea. Expo got cancelled though. Very big kill with additional Footman support. Archmage does not have mana anymore. Can't cancel the lures here, like Infi style. This Expo is running. And SimCity starts. Blacksmith, tier 2 tech, halfway through. Good amount of Footmen saved as well. Every single Footman is important. And Archmage does not get the last hit. Level 3 on the Warden, and now he's in trouble. Has to run away with the Archmage, I think. Fairly soon. The Archers, okay, maybe they were there for the Drake. To kill that one faster. And get the big item and experience for level 4, or quick level 4. Quicker level 4. But with all the Archers that Yumiko killed here, that's impossible, right? But the Warden gets to level 3.3 nevertheless. And so the game looks good for Yumi, but TH is still in the game. Lumber Mill is coming as well. Oh, this Engine of War takes so much damage. It will fall. I love how Yumiko is able to pressure with oh, yeah. Well, there were a lot of Footmen, and he fed a lot of Footmen to the Warden, but he crippled his creeping. This took him, what, 2 minutes and a half to creep 1 spot. He got the experience, yeah. He got the item, which is a bad one. But this bought the time that he needs for this. And it's so hard on AI to get this up. Paladin second. Also quite an unusual choice. Usually you see Naga Panda or Mountain King.
Players' forces are under attack.
But if he feels that the Warden is becoming too strong, then Holy Light is of course a nice alternative. Trifecta is up. Circlet Gloves, Claws. Very good damage boost now on the right clicks for the Warden. Plus level 4. Tree of Life only now, only there. Tier 3 tech just started. No Nature's Blessing, so this will take forever for the tree. But Yumiko will most likely not scout it. And finally he gets his level 3. Wind of Illusion can be put to very good use if you duplicate Footmen or Breakers or whatever. Can you duplicate Breakers? I think so, right? You should be able to do that. I'm not sure, though. Chat, help me out! So, Paladin is there, and he steals the rat spot from the Warden, who's cripping the shop in the meantime. Reju potion found, and a staff, so maybe the base harass begins. Paladin needs level 2, of course. And gets a healing ward, nice for creeping, and especially good if you, like, put the heal ward here. And then there's the siege, so that's good, I think. Usually it's sniped too easy, but okay. Archmage harass begins, I guess. But Yumiko Zeppelin, yeah, saves a lot of stuff here. And with that healing, everything should be hurt because there's poison creeps, but with that heal ward it isn't. So not much potential for the Warden to do anything. Same goes for the Zeppelin. If there's a Shadow Strike, you can just load him up. Damage ticks down, yeah, but no additional damage. You can't duplicate spell breakers, thank you. Pella goes for Devotion Aura. Ooh, is this... Okay, I think it makes sense if you go to tier 3. For Knights, Griffins, they have so much armor then. Breakers as well, they profit a lot. This is definitely something that Yumiko worked out especially for this, I guess. Still, no expansion. It's walking there, but as you see, no Nature's Blessing. Very, very slow. And the Warden is level 5. Arc of Reincarnation. There is no nuke, no Stormbolt, whatever, so she should not be in danger. Level 3 for the Paladin. Is it Aura 2? No, it's Holy Light. Must be Holy Light, right? Dryads and Bears. Panda second. Breath of Fire was hit okay-ish, but it's only level 1. It doesn't really do something, but the Fan of Knives does. Oh boy, that hurt a lot. And Militia are coming, but they are occupied with the Warden here, which is not how it's supposed to be. But Yumiko gets a bear. Saves a lot of stuff. Oh, that heal ward. Fan of Knives again. There's mana. He could kill so much. Not really efficiently used. There was a lot more potential for doing this. And he realizes, uh-oh, Shadow Melt doesn't really work here. Thanks to the gyro. And he had to evacuate. Not a good fight for the Night Elf. So you get quite a bit of armor upgrades here. 9% effective HP with the first level. Paladin is quite squishy at the moment, but there's no focus on Shadow Strike. I think we saw a Tome of Retraining with Blink being used and Fan of Knives that much. Oh, nice Breath of Fire, Fan of Knives combo, mass area of effect, but that was a heal ward. Heal scroll, he has 2 of them, 3 of them. Yumiko has the perfect counter for this, very well done. Holy Light saves the Rifleman, which is one of the biggest damage dealers in this army. Breakers are attacking the Dryads even, and it works. It works very, very well. Trying to get rid of the Archmage and force a Town Portal, but there's a Town Portal the other way around. Level 4 Archmage. Level 3.5 Paladin. And have fun defending this expansion. Towers are coming up. He's zoning out TH so hard right now. And the heal ward. Again, so much value now. There's a mortar team. There's a lot of normal damage. And you know the outcome of this, I guess. Boom! Down it is! Well executed by Yumiko. Very, very well done. And again, it's the 70 supply push when the human has an expansion and the Night Elf can't catch up with anything, then he's just too late. If he can't harass the economy at all, that should be doable with the Warden. He's doing it now, gets rid of a bit, trying to get level 6 up quick. Of course with a level 5 Warden, ooh, nice. You don't want to leave a game, as you're so close to Avatar, and you can always come back using Blink Fan of Knives. Oh, but Yumi is expanding. Ballsy move.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice block. Is it level 4? No, it's far away. Getting rid of that bear. There's a staff. Uses it though, but now it's on cooldown. Warden creates more trouble in the main. There was a lot of mana that she used there. Has a staff to get out, but this economy is completely crippled. So is this. Yumiko has to invest a lot of resources. This is Night Elf Warden Harass par excellence. As Yumiko wants to end this now. With all the stuff that he has. He lost like 10 supply. All workers. Warden super close to 6. I think she has to use all the mana for Fan of Knives. And the army. There is no army. He's moving forward with towers again. The mortar team's crazy damage. And the panda is not even close to 3. Constant Holy Light. Yumiko calls for the GG. And this was such a nice backlash by Yumiko. After this mediocre game 1, I'd say. With a simple mistake costing me in the game. This was well thought out and well executed. Nice timings. And TH too late with the Echo Harass. And that's what you get. You get a 70 supply push. Boom. And that means that we are down to a best of 3. That was so important for Yumiko as it is the anti-Night Elf map. Now we're going on to Last Refuge, which is fairly balanced in this matchup. Some races have some advantages throughout the game, but I think in general it's fairly balanced. And this was the map that showed how well TH can play the Dark Ranger. So I wonder if Yumiko has learned now to get double arcanes in both of the bases. So thank you very much, Mr. GN, for 7 months of subscription. You get, of course, all the replays that you see here. If you're a subscriber to our channel, you have no advertisements and the emotes, etc., etc. And it's 50% off, so it's the best time. We will finish the playoffs of NSL this month, I guess. The finals are October 4th, but apart from that, you get a lot of replays if you sub this month. So it's a great time for you to go for that. As Ranswick has done now. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. And yeah, next map, Last Refuge. Yumiko writes "Go" in big letters. He's hot. He's motivated. And yeah, Fan of Knives is not reduced by armor. Thank you, Ranswick. And off we go into map 3. Yumiko versus TH. This is... Oh no, we have the HP bar bug. I'm trying to get rid of it, but I don't think that's possible at the moment. This was the map that Moon won. Oh, Ancient Isles was the map that Moon won against Infi. On the other maps, the Night Elf didn't stand a single chance. Will it be the same in this one? Ah, the HP bar bug is gone. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's a normal altar. It is a normal altar for TH as well. He played, like, at WCA a year ago. He played Dark Ranger here with very fast hippos. And Yumiko was absolutely embarrassed by this. This will not happen again. We see a Demon Hunter first. which I am pretty surprised of. But TH, of course, not a one-trick pony. He has several tricks up his sleeve. So let's see. Third hero in the third game. After a Dark Ranger and a Warden. We see the Demon Hunter this time. With a very slow opening. Not going for the Merchant, not going for the Merc Camp. Just easy green spot creep first. And again the question is, what does Yumiko do? Fast creep, slow creep, Merc creep, fast expansion? We'll see about that. Yeah. The goal of a human player is of course always to force fights here. Or here. And get the expos up. Didn't really see big fights in Infi versus Moon. It was more about harasses. Done to perfection. I think this will be different. Yumiko starting this slow as well. And with his Demon Hunter, easy creeping of course. Level 2, easy. And since Yumiko is giving him that much time to creep up, this might be an immolation harass even. No staff yet or anything, but he's even creeping the Murlocs before the expansion, so this is a lot of time to move over. He's hurt though. Double gloves of haste, nice attack speed.
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder if he gets dizzy ever with like 3 gloves that he just spins the entire time. It's like a whirlwind barbarian in Diablo. So, now comes the expansion. This is not level 3 for him. He can get it here quite quickly. There's a Wisp in position for the detonate. But TH is not harassing this at all. He as a human player normally, he should be aware of all the timings and when the human is the weakest, etc. So he might think, okay, I'm boosting my Demon Hunter up, get big items, get level 3, and then I punish with Mercs. Lionhorn of Stormwind. Why, by the way, is the Lionhorn just 1 armor and the Paladin level 1 skill is 1.5? I don't get it.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, level 3 for Yumiko here. Also him, pretty good attack speed. And the expansion is coming up. What can TH do against this? No counter expansion. Just a Hunter's Hall shop. Tier 2 tech almost done. Yumiko is waiting for the army. You can see it. Defend coming rather quick. I like it. Especially against this Merc access. I don't know if he saw it, but he must anticipate by now that TH is playing the slow, and if you play it slow, you go for the Merc camp. And then there's very good piercing damage from the Berserker, as you see, plus additional damage from the Shadow Priest. So defend is a nice call. Expo up, Panda on the field. And I wonder, I'm really surprised that TH thinks that this is stronger than the initial push. Maybe he thought Yumiko is creeping faster, but that's not his style usually. So, I'm surprised by this. And as you can see, he can't do too much. There's only 4 footmen at the moment. 5th one coming. 6th one coming. Oh, no tech yet. And counter expansion.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he can't do too much, so he has to creep. Panda 3 is the goal. And Ancients of Laura coming with no tier 3 tech behind it. Of course, he invested into the expansion that costs a lot. And the Panda and the lore. So immediate attack is not doable. Claws of attack. This Demon Hunter is a threat already with his level 3.5. Of course, without the immolation harass, the Demon Hunter in itself is stronger because you have earlier evasion, a lot more tankiness, especially if you go for like a glass cannon inventory like this. Evasion is a very strong build. But Yumiko gets more and more footmen here to defend this, as I said, with defend. And he scouts this. No staff on the Archmage, so he can't staff in. And this expires too fast, so he can't kill it. Maybe later on. Tier 2 tech by Yumiko. No tier 3, but the second lore on TH's side. It's funny how we basically saw the same game, in quotes, before. But Infinite Moon played it both so differently than those two are. This should be... Oh, it's boots. No staff. Maybe he sells the slippers. There we go. And off we go to a nice harass. There is... Oh, it's not gonna finish. Never, ever. Nice timing by Yumiko again, realizing this. The scout with the water elemental was worth $1 million right now. He gets a lot of damage on this, but TP out. Normal damage is enough. Expansion cancelled. Only 1 footman lost. Plus the investment on town portal and staff, but he can easily afford it with his expo. Waiting for the shop now, so he would have liked to hang in there a little longer to give the time for the shop. But then the regen scroll is going to be so good and everything will be healed up again. And this expansion cancel gave him so much time for his tier 2 tech, which is always late, of course. I really like Yumiko's play. But Yumiko is always good early on, is always good in the mid game. He needs to transition it into the late. And this SimCity is nice, but this one was blocked, so... Okay. More creeping on the panda. Sanctuary wards for him. Next gloves. Okay. 3 is usually the time where you stop giving it to your main hero, because it doesn't give that much damage boost anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
And that's the panda level 3. Hooray. Keep tech finished, but he is stuck at his expansion. Waiting for another push, maybe? He can't staff onto something.
A town is under siege.
Mountain King second. Again. And... well, we saw it on the first map, right? Yeah, on Echo House. That is a lot of normal damage. He needs power build, and he gets rid of the first Sanctum. Well done. To realize he has the range and he has the damage. And he gets the second one as well, I think. With the first Dryad and more Merc support. This, of course, for the Dispel. For additional Dispel and healing. But this is safe. Nicely done. Realizing that he needs the repair, sending it into it, not forgetting about it. And this expansion is cancelled again. Yumiko Infi style. He doesn't want to hear that, of course, but well executed. Also a lot of experience from those wisps. But the floodgates are open. The ward is, of course, perfect. And with the damage of the Demon Hunter, easy kill. Mountain King is there. Throws the bolt. No mana anymore, thanks to the Arcane Tower. And TP. Has to be a counter TP. Is he faking it? No, he's not. Gets the Berserker. Nice pickup. That was quite a good harass. 7,000 gold here. Oh, only 200. But Master Bears are coming, and he will come back like a wave.
A player's forces are under attack.
Base is sealed again. And the second Sanctum is coming, but the timing... This is exactly what I meant. Like, you have to delay the 70 supply push. And TH is doing it really well. Trapping him next to the Mercenary camp. He's trying to fight out with 2 Berserkers, getting rid of the Dryads. But nice pickup, and the first bear is there. How long can the footman survive? Nice Breath of Fires. And level 4 for the Demon Hunter. That is level 2 evasion. And he gets a lot of kills, actually. Whoa! Massive breath. Can he get the pickups? Yeah, the Demon Hunter. He can, easily. 1 kill. 2 kills. 3 kills. Breath of Fire was a little wasted, but still alright. So, TH, good timing. Trapping him into the Merc camp. Yumiko, strong reaction. Getting out of there. But in the end, many kills. for the Knight of Army. Of course, at this point, you want to rotate out the footmen and replace them with breakers. That's exactly what Yumiko is doing. But it's still free XP. Now we have 3 gloves. Panda 4. The heroes are definitely a threat. So Yumiko is again struggling to transition into late game. With, of course, TH's push being phenomenally well. Heal once again, it helped him a lot on AI. As the Demon Hunter is moving in again. 2 towers, that's alright. It's gonna get a few kills though, and the Panda, more and more experience, solo creep now. And the big consumable, which is the big potion of invulnerability. Always nice to have that. On the other side we have... oh yeah, the heal wards, I mentioned that. He gets way too many kills here. 4, 5 kills. And he has a staff to get out. I mean, you can cancel once. That was almost a dead Demon Hunter. A split second. He was just...
player's forces are under attack.
A blink of an eye away! And the Panda is creeping so much. Yumiko is with his back against the wall. And the Panda is capitalizing from it. And this is amazing. Catca's Pipe of Insight. Level 5 here. Super close to 5 with the Panda as well. And this mana regen. So much more breath. So much more raw. So much more rejuice. So much more dispel. Level 3 on the Mountain King as well. Gets the Catca's Pipe too. The mana bong. But for him it's of course one item for the shop. Workshop now. Mortar teams, a few riflemen, and the breakers. We do have an Engine of Wind already. For the Fury Dragons and more Area of Effect. But in the first big clash, we will have a level 5 Panda. And Yumiko is forgetting about a farm. Oh no, it's finishing now.
A player's forces are
Greater
under
healing, Potion of Invulnerability. And he can spam a lot more. Demon Hunter again, staffing out. Healthstone. So much healing. I'd like to say that a hero kill is not very likely. TH is scouting for expos. Yumiko is doing the same. This one is finally up. This took him a while. 15 minutes. Crazy how well TH played. Without an expansion the entire game. And he's 5-5. 3 ivories and heal scroll. Yumiko wants to push this. 2 heal scrolls. A lot of giant strength by the way on the Mountain King. Never wrong. Oh, a lot of breakers. 0-0 tech though. Is he getting upgrades? No. He lacks. He just invested into something. 76 supply, but TH catches him with his 60 supply. But the heroes, they count. And the mortar team out of position. Why? This is not supposed to happen. Gets the healing from the priest, and that Stormbolt on the Panda was actually really big to delay the kill on the mortar team. And here we go. Heal scroll again. The first Fury Dragon is coming in. This hurts. Archmage way too far up front. Yumiko trying to get a better position here. A little more choke. And it works well. Archmage again too far up front. What is he doing? Running around like a headless chicken at the moment. Not doing any damage. All 3 hits for TH. But the mortar teams. It's 2. Rejuvenation stolen. Very lucky that he gets it on the mortar. But the concave is nice. Has to take out the bears. There is only 1 staff. And if he gets rid of the bears, then the rest is easy. Oh, there's no healing item on the Demon Hunter, but okay, staff. Yeah, he drives him back. That was good. There is 1 more Stormbolt soon. But the Panda has a healing. Needs the bears. Yep, he does it. Save kills. Boom, 2 bears down. 71 versus 52. Does he want to continue to push? He's healing up a bit. MK out of mana. Both heal scrolls have been used already. So he's towering up far in the back. I think at this point, TH has to look out for ultimates. Trying to trade a little bit in favor, because you don't really want a level 5 Archmage against you, even if it's Spot Elementals. Well, you can't do that trade, but, you know, delay that, level 5. And TH is buying more time for bears. Moving forward slightly. This forces TH into a reaction. And it's a nice reaction. What is he doing? Losing 2 mortar teams. Mass damage drop now. Focus point is always the Demon Hunter to get him out of the fight, to deny him experience, but that of course gives more experience to the Panda if he kills. Forces the invul already. He has 2 heal scrolls again. Those 3 towers are up. Will this one come up? This establishes a very nice position for him. But without the mortar teams, he can't force that fight anymore. Like he did before. So he has to reproduce them. Of course he can afford it. It's not a super big deal. But it's more time for TH, who's at 70 supply now. Breath of Fire into the towers. Not really against the units. Zero upgrades. On Yumiko's side, 0-0 as well. Not even the casual 1-0. He really wants to get rid of the towers. Interesting. But he has a lot of mana, so he can spam it a bit more. Raw being used. Get rid of the flying machine, but that's not a big deal. Raw being used again. This spell upgrade is in the works, but can he afford it? I don't think so. There's not too many priests. And he needs that healing. Reacher on the Mountain King is certainly nice. And with 1 mortar team, can he chew through this? There's still 2 heal scrolls and the towers. He can't dive into the towers. Just needs time for his expansion to pay off a little more. And I think TH is playing this extremely smart. Baiting the fights, trying to get some kills, trying to level up to 6. Then retreat a little. Yeah, this is the mortar team pressure. Breath of Fire, of course, not working against breakers. Game on a knife's edge. Whoever wins this has match points. But Yumiko is breaking forward.
The town is under siege.
Or going forward. Abandoning his towers there. More pressure on the Tree of Life, plus a shop back for potions. Water Elemental dispels, even more experience. Demon Hunter close to 6, or closing in on 6. And more bears are falling. Level 5 for the Archmage. So hard to dispel the Water Elementals now. Level 4 on the Mountain King. Nice Breath of Fire! Immediately triggering the heal scroll. He has 1 more. And the Mortar team's against the Dryads. He's not dancing with them. TH, man, you're losing your Dryads. This is not good at all. And he's losing way too much as it seems. Next Breath of Fire, but not hitting too well. The Breaker's in a nice position. There's 1 more breath. But this army composition with a focus on breakers is key. And he's abandoning the expansion and it goes down again. For the 2nd time. 400 gold. Nice timing by Yumi. He sees the wisps here. We'll take them out. So does he have Nature's Blessing? He does not have Nature's Blessing. So walking over with the tree sounds easy, takes forever. I think the Tree of Eternity will grow some gray hairs walking over to that position. More scouts. Yumiko is taking care that this will not come up. And now it's upgrade time. 1-0, 0-1. And especially the breakers, they profit so much from these defense upgrades. That's why he's going for the 2nd one immediately. Going up to 7 armor. And again, the tower support. Yumiko's trademark, the fallback towers. And he's planting the north of Last Refuge with it. Here we go. Break is up front. 60 supply only. That was a nice breath. And again, he has 2 heal scrolls. Does he have 3? One was on the... Yeah, he has 3. I think ult is the only thing that can save TH on Last Refuge. We're gonna see about that. Keep an eye on the Demon Hunter. Next Breath of Fire, next heal scroll. The Fairy Dragons are doing a good job now. But the first one is easily taken out. And so far, the bears are crawling forward. And the Demon Hunter, man, look at this. Rising in levels. Next Breath of Fire, massively. He doesn't want to give him the level 6. But the mortar... No, he doesn't give him the level 6. That is big. He can clean up now. There's a lot of militia coming, but too late. But yeah, it's cleaning time. And towers give experience. And there are 3. And he knows. Getting another expansion up, though. This will be cancelled. This is enough, though. One more. Level 6. Yumiko sees it, of course. Can he deal with 1 ultimate? I think he can. Can he deal with 2 ultimates? I don't think he can. Is there mana? Yes, there is. No Blood Mage to get rid of it. No Blood Mage to banish. And it is Superman time! Gets the Stormbolt right in the face, but now it's only runaway time. He does that. Does he want to push forward now? I think he's... Yumiko could... Oh, no income anymore. 0 income for Yumiko. He needs to expand. Okay. He has no gold as well. Oh no. He wanted to end this game in the north. Lost the fight. And has no income anymore. He's still facing the Superman. Not much longer. But if he gets this kill, then it is Earthstorm and Fire time as well. Oh, the breakers have to burn. Yeah, nice. Real nice. He uses his mana for Drunken Haste. No Breath of Fire though. There was no mana anymore. So he has to heal up now. And step back in. Or, oh no, walk back in. Demon Hunter duration is over. Yumiko knows about this. Losing a bit on purpose. But now he can fight this again. Losing a lot though. So much long distance mining. But TH is mining again. With his Tree of Eternity. It took him forever. Takes out a few units. What a game. Both playing this so smart. And never overstay their welcome. But this is Earthstorm and Fire time. Oh, what a breath! Heal scroll against this, but now 3 pandas on the battlefield. Cyclone being used immediately. There's no town portal for Yumiko. He's trying to go for the hero kill on this level 6 Demon Hunter. The staff is on him, of course. No items to be used. Invis on the Mountain King. And he gets it with the MK. Boom! Hammer to his back. Level 5. First hero taken out. But Yumiko, is it enough? Is it enough? He gets the Mountain King most likely. Oh, the Fire Panda doesn't do damage. Massive waste of damage here. But he gets the second one. Third Cyclone. And this surround is not closed. He's just walking out and saves him with Invis. TH with mistakes. And Yumiko is moving forward with so many militia. But there is breath. No, there's Stormbolt. And the Mountain King to keep him alive was key. Invul potion used. There's more Breath of Fire. Doesn't want to use it on the militia. Once you get the casters out. Level 5 on the MK, almost 6. Same for the Archmage. It's just retreat at this point for TH. And can he somehow get his Demon Hunter back? I doubt it. Is it in the altar? No, he's not producing it. He's waiting. 27 supply. That's it. Against 43. Oh, excuse me. 40. Yumiko is still doing long distance mining stuff. Pulls all the militia now. This is do or die. If the Panda can hold this until the Demon Hunter is back, he still has income, can rebuild the army, and that's it. Everything is hurt for Yumiko. Can he somehow get... Oh, he's abandoning the push again. He's sending the militia back. You can see it here. Anti-magic potion. Dispelled though. And another breath. This panda close to 7. Level 6 on the Archmage though. Mass teleport or aura? At this point it's aura. You don't need to teleport, you don't need the mobility. But more storm bolts is great. And more dispel. Everything.
Players' forces are under attack.
Is it enough? Can he kill the Altar of Elders? Does have another water elemental. With a few bashes. There's another Stormbolt! There's a bash! This is it! The panda's dead! For certain! Boom! Hammer in the back again. Level 6. And it seems like he has the damage to get rid of the Altar of Elders as well. Oh, Yumiko, you finally keep your nerves clean. Is it enough? Oh, this is a nail biter. It's so close, but it's too close for TH. And he has to get he has to get his stuff back from the tavern. He has 1,100 gold. He has the Demon Hunter, but no mana. The game is still up. Level 6 on the Mountain King, level 6 on the Archmage, and now he sees, oh damn, the Demon Hunter is back. And as I said, TH is still mining. Yumiko only long distance mining with a few peasants. The Dryad was there, but slaughtered by the pickaxes. Mountain King is again looking for the kill. The Demon Hunter should survive this. Oh, Metamorphosis dodges the bolt a bit. Started stepping. No boots though. Why does he use that ultimate here? Avatar. Double ult on the map, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, massive damage boost. But I think the Demon Hunter can defend this. Staff out. The panda's back. Earthstorm and fire. No mana for it. He really wants to fight Superman. Getting good bashes. I think the Archmage is safe. He gets a bit of slow, but that's alright. There's another Stormbolt soon. Staff is on cooldown. Stormbolt. Invo Potion. Oh, does he have the damage? Look. No. No way. So close. Archmage. Down to 140. But the Demon Hunter has to run away from an Avatar Mountain King. How often do you see this? Panda is welcoming him with open arms. The duration is over. Oh my god, what a game. They played it so passive and so calm and so careful.
A town is under
But
siege.
now what? Brilliance Aura provides so many water elementals, and he will siege this Tree of Eternity with them. And mortar teams. Anti-magic. Panda staff back to here. Earthstorm and fire. Gets the mortar team. This Pandaren damage is sick. Has to wait though. He has to repair. Cyclone duration, you know it. So he's wasting his entire ult for one unit. I mean, there's not many units on the field. It's nice how he constantly takes out the Dryads. He can't fight this. Stun being used. Cyclone. He takes out the Breaker. Can't steal anything anymore. And the Demon Hunter is back as well. Oh, Yumiko, are you throwing this game away? He almost had it. But then Double Hero were back. Staffing out the Demon Hunter, of course. It's not really a staff out because there are no moon juice. He can't heal up. Anti-magic potion. Staff out again. He's not stunned and won't get hit. But there's... Oh, actually, he has to wait for the aura to kick in. But the right clicks of the Mountain King are strong enough. No staff ready. The Panda is dead! And level 7 on the Archmage now. Gets rid of another Sork. Oh my god. Oh my god. This should be Mass Teleport now, but come on. What is Mass Teleport at this point? Or is it Blizzard for more damage? Yumiko is Once again, only long distance mining. He gets a few units here and there, but that's about it. Stormbolt once again, Metamorphosis, but he can't dodge it. And he killed the Mountain King. The Mountain King is so key to victory with all the disable he provides, and damage, of course. Funny game.
A town is under
Panda's back. Level 7. The Archmage is in trouble, but of course he comes from the tavern, no mana. Those sorceresses. The Invis Mountain King got him such a high edge. Oh boy. Block with the Panda. Right clicks. Range, of course.
forces are under attack.
Can he outrun him? He has boots. Oh, but he has to save his Demon Hunter. I think he could have gotten him. He has boots. The Archmage has no boots. No item at all. Maybe he was scared of a Stormbolt, but then again, there was a Stormbolt. Okay, he wants to kill now. With Muddy the Mud Golem. Will he provide the slow that he needs for a kill? More Dryads. More slow.
The player's forces are under attack.
He goes down to 23. This is all about the heroes now, obviously. But TH is having a better time, slow but steady. He comes back, slowly but steady, that's what I wanted to say. And the 2 ults. I mean, come on, they're crazy. Everybody knows. He can't even afford clarities. He doesn't need clarities really because of the aura. But the water elementals are gone. And he gets more Dryads. And even bears. Because he knows there's no breaker, so rejuvenation will last forever.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Gets rid of the long distance mining. Yumiko's final income. But of course he can't abandon this tree for too long. Still no Nature's Blessing, man. Sick. Stormbolt. You dodge. Or, yeah. He wanted to split. He wanted to dodge, but it's not possible. The spell is bringing wisps. Cyclone dispelled, and yeah, the Mortar team, I mean, come on, we saw it before. The Storm Panda actually really impressive. Avatar! Again! I don't know if that's a solution. Can still be slowed. Magic immune, but can still be slowed. Stormbolt. But he has to run away from the ult. And bears are there. Reju is there. Sells the belt of giant strength. Ooh, Zeppelin. Does he want to use the ult? Okay, we have mass teleport now. But it's just home. Not here. There was no peasant or anything walking over. Okay, would love to see how much gold he has already from this. Well, quite a bit. Of course, this is way better. But only 2,000 gold remaining, I mean. Now he gets rid of it. Yumiko will lose his income here if he's not interfering. Trying somehow to save a few peasants with a Zeppelin, but it's a slaughter. GG! Yumiko gives up! He sees against those heroes I can't do anything, and this was so close. 35-minute game. The resources in the end, almost the same actually. So TH caught up a lot. But having that Tree of Eternity was key so he could get the heroes back. The Invis... Holy shit. The Invis was really nice with the Mountain King combination to get rid of the heroes. But if TH banks so many units, so many gold coins and can get his heroes back, that's hard. That's hard. Crazy game. Those two, they just bring the best that Warcraft has to offer. TH wins a 35-minute game and has taken the lead. One step away from The duel of brothers. TH versus Infi. And I could definitely understand if they need a break. 1,800 viewers, man, on a freaking Wednesday. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy. Okay. Match points for TH. We're waiting for the map to be hosted. And can Yumiko come back from this? It's AZ. This means... what is left in the pool? TM and TR are banned. TS would be the last. Ooh. Be nice to see that. So AZ first, and maybe we go full distance, and maybe we see TS as well. In the Neo Star League here for $1,800. Since Twitch TV Gaming has retweeted us, I think there's many out there who don't regularly follow Warcraft. Thank you very much for tuning in and witnessing this old beloved game once again. This is the Neo Star League, the most prize pool we have in the scene left. $22,000. This is the grid. We are here every Wednesday and Thursday with this league. Tomorrow we're gonna see Lucifer and Remind versus Fly and Focus. If you're coming back, this grid is by the way wrong. This is not over. This is a best of 5. What was I about to say? This is basically the best that Warcraft has to offer, except 120, who's already eliminated from the tournament. So we can show the groups for both. TH making it out of Group C with wins over Czech, very easy, and Focus. That was close though. But yeah, won his group. Yumiko second in his group of Death, or supposed to be group of Death, with Fly, Lawliot, and who was replacing Lin, because that's what the group of Death was. Fly, Lawliot, Yumiko, and Lin. That sounds pretty good, but yeah, Lawliot was no opponent. And also, who didn't stand a chance against Yumiko. First time in a while for Yumi to get to a playoff stage of a game. Of a tournament, I mean. Those are the two players, TH and Yumiko. We're waiting for the game to start. Just waiting for TH. The Todd is here? Nice! Shout out to Montreal, I guess. Hope you enjoy your stay in Canada. Crazy and awesome game, says Steph on Twitter. Thank you very much. It was. It definitely was. And you can see how much thought goes into these games between the two. How they outdo each other. Especially on AI, I think. This was very visible. With the opening of TH, with that Warden natural expansion opening, then Yumiko reacting to it, adopting his creep route, or adapting his creep route. And this is very nice to see. You see that they really want to win this. Sometimes in smaller tournaments you have the thought like, okay, it's not that important for them. They just play standard and don't prepare for it that much. But here, it's another level. Just like GCS. GCS qualifier number 2 starts next week. Will be covered by Haitu Chaco, I guess. Also, the Western qualifiers are around the corner. They will start on September 23 with the Open qualifier and September 30 with the main qualifier, September 30 and October 1st. How the fuck did Lucifer defeat 12030? With awesome micro and Banshee possession. That's the key. So TH says he has to visit the restroom for a bit, and he's gonna be right back. And then we can start this. Of course, we're not only here for NSL, we will cover GCS as well next week. And every Sunday is Jera Cup time at 4 p.m. This is the longest running European weekly cup for $100. Basically the entire Sunday. TH and Yumiko were best friends for a long time. What happened? Well, the rumor is that TH stole Yumiko's, like, one of Yumiko's best female friends. I don't know if he was in love with her or if there was a relationship or anything, but yeah, that's the rumor. And Yumiko never forgave him. TH said, okay, if you're not my friend anymore, I'm gonna go with Infi. And Yumiko was along for a long time, but found some friends in WFZ, and I think he goes along with Romantic as well. Romantic is basically Switzerland in the Chinese scene. Where are these women that are attracted to Warcraft players, man? Yeah, or casters would be nice. Yeah, Yumiko has a few other disagreements with TH and Infi. But, yeah, I mean, most of the things are just rumors. And the Chinese scene love their drama, so they might exaggerate shit and maybe make up stuff or blow it completely out of proportion. They really love their drama, so I don't want to comment too much on it since I don't know things for a fact. But yeah, that's why Yumiko puts so much work into his battles with TH and Infi all the time. Still waiting for TH. I wonder if this is mind games now. I mean, the game was long. It wasn't too good for Yumiko, especially the end must be pretty frustrating. And now he lets him sit there thinking about everything again. You know? He can't, like, restart his mind with a new map now. Maybe bad thoughts are coming into Yumiko. But we don't know. Oh, I'm still here. Yeah, Todd likes the Tale of the Tape, of course, as a UFC fan. Nice to hear that. So, game starts on AZ. And so far, TH had a plan. 3 different heroes so far. As this is 2-1 now. 3 different heroes on every single map. So what's his plan now on AZ? The common thing would be Demon Hunter. Immolation Harass. But I don't think he's too big of a fan of it. Since he could have done it on Last Refuge already. But he didn't go for it. AZ, of course, is a very different thing. AZ is a lot smaller. And easier to pressure. It's the smallest map in the pool. So you creep a little, and then you run over here, where the human is creeping his expansion, and try to steal the rock golem, and try to kick as many peasants as possible, and deny the level 3 for the human. That is usually the case. TH opening once again with an Altar of Elders, so no Dark Ranger, which is also not that good on this map. Because there are not too many creep spots for her to gather her troops. Army of the Dead. It's a Demon Hunter. So far, a normal Night Elf build. The execution is what counts. This game could be over in 4 minutes. Or it goes on forever. Also, we've seen a lot of emphasis from human players towards canceling expansions early and delaying the entrance of lore. So with this map being so small, we haven't seen this match today. With this map being so small, this should be absolutely doable. If TH is not keeping him busy the entire time. But we saw what a staff can do for Infi. And I love the fact that a lot of human players are now figuring, not figuring out the value of the staff, but, you know, playing around with it a little. Romantic in Human Mirror, fantastic. Infi versus Moon just a few hours ago. Stellar. I don't know if you need it on this map really, but it's always nice to see. So Yumiko, not going the TH creep route, not going for the immediate expansion. We have seen this in the series, in the series before. Always creeping a lot before going for the expo. This opens up time for TH, and he scouted it with a wisp, so he knows. Okay, I didn't miss anything yet. He's not going for my greedy creep. He wants to be strong. He wants to have the Brilliant Aura first. And more footmen to work with. So you can see Mercenary camp is empty, thinks this stole it away. And we get the Shadow Priest for TH. This is mass Dispel. Wisp is in. He's waiting for the second Water Elemental. He's ready for the harass, that's for certain. Is there a Huntress Hall coverage? Nope. Okay, off we go. How much damage can he do? Mud Golem is gone. Immolation, of course. And Yumiko gets quite a bit of it, but level 2. Oh boy. Everything is so hurt. He gets 2 footmen with his Immolation. Whoa, this is big. Not too much damage as well. Only now focusing on it because it goes onto the big rock golem. But everything is hurt. He has to abandon this. Oh no. This is a nightmare for Yumiko. And this series could be over here. How does he want to recover from this? Force a TP? Maybe a solution. But at the same time he has to creep. This loses another pass into the creeps. And this is far away from level 3. And this is level 2.6. Wants to get rid of the archers first to make 100% sure to get this rock golem. And many footmen suffered from this. This is bad. The arrow was flying, did you see it? That was a split second away. Gets a little gift with his end snare. But yeah, level 3 is so important. Scroll of the Beast as well to defend the push. There's not gonna be too much dispel. Now, oh, he wants the Archmage. He wants the Archmage gone. And it works. Delays the expansion even further. With 100 mana. Boots and Claws, of course. A nice way of dealing with it. Archmage needs boots or staff as well. And the expansion didn't even start yet. We're 5 minutes into the game and the expansion didn't start. Boots or staff? Boots. Okay, he runs away now. Maybe a block. We've seen sick blocks today, including one from a sheep, which killed 3 footmen. That was the move of the day for sure. Still trying to get this AM. But yeah. Now he's too far away. No block possible. Or maybe with the panda. More pressure. Not in Naga. He wants to do some pressure with early Breath of Fire. Especially against the peons. But this is not a Naga to end the game. And this is what we've seen several times today.
A player's forces are under attack.
No tower. No Arcane Tower. Immolation Breath of Fire. Double fire combo. And he gets rid of more peasants. He got level 1 from the creeps. And he got the entire level... Oh! Surround! Well done by Yumiko! Trying to fight out. Can he swap the TP? No, he can't. Second hero gone. Still only 1 worker with 7 HP is working on this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not blocking. I'm not doing too much against this. Yumiko is recovering quite well as the expo stands. But he pulls Momolish. This is so so slow for tier 2. He had to invest so much into peasants. And on the other side, TH is on tier 2 already, of course, thanks to the panda. We know that. And we play Ring Around the Rosie again. But yeah, Dryads will flip this game. If there's no defend. Even with defend, the Dryads are strong. Archmage gets away one more time. Footman trying to delay the panda. This buys some time. He needs the shop. Archmage is so low. Almost the entire game. Shredder time as well. For the lumber for the tech. As you can see, he's very low. And he should be able to start the tech soon. There we go. The one Zapper delivery helped. Zapper Shredder. He's playing with fire here, literally. Block again. Those sheep today, man, they really want to cuddle! Oh no! Is there a mana burn? It's not enough damage though. Or is it? He's waiting for it. It should be enough damage. Ah, hero reduction. He doesn't have a potion, only a scroll, but a Zeppelin is there. Nice reaction by Yumiko. This could have been a kill. And again, it would have been a kill thanks to a sheep. Just like Infi Moon. Level 3. Finally. Ah, he didn't have mana burn. Of course. He went immolation evasion. I'm an idiot. But yeah. If he gets level 3 a bit faster, then this Archmage is dead. Yumiko seems to be safe now. For a bit. 3 Dryads. Moon tried to play it. Mass Dryads. TH does not do it that way, and I like that choice. Bears coming. Tier 3. Nice little item for the Demon Hunter. And getting to doing big steps towards level 3. SimCity starts. But TH is there again. Doesn't want to get burned. Keeps the panda away. And this is a nice move by Yumiko. Flying into the base. Harassing. Keeping the Night Elf away from his expansion. Buying more and more time. This is typical human. Does he want to go for Zappers? He does have gold. Oh, Zapper and Shredder. He sees it. The Demon Hunter is there. Oh boy, this is so well done by TH. Big investment. And the Orb of Venom. He got the Shredder though. So that's nice. He portals out. Oh, this was not as intended. Not at all. Okay, he can fight this now. Zeppelin is dead. Second Shredder. He's still mining. That's the most important thing. Can't use Blizzard yet. No time for a shop. This Demon Hunter is a weapon. Claws, Orb, Slippers. Nice. Level 3 on the panda. Plus illusions. They are nice to work with as well. He's diving in. Wants to get rid of the towers before they're upgraded. Gets one. Doesn't he have a lumber mill? Doesn't look like it, right? He's only going for arcanes. And TH is trying to break this with the first bear. Yumiko's distraction didn't go as intended. The shop is down. No breakers. And that means rejuvenation on the Demon Hunter the entire time. He can tank a lot. Panda with nice breaths of fire. Now his mana is low. He can go into the fight as well with his right clicks. But the floodgates are open. Yumiko is losing more and more. He's struggling really hard. Mountain King comes in. Wants to disable the Demon Hunter and the Panda, of course, but only for a little while. His damage is not really noticeable yet. Yumiko is losing his entire army. Down to 32 supply. His army are heroes and shredders. That's it. Oh, what a nice block by that bear! The blocks today are phenomenal. He gets rid of the second hero. He only has the Shredders. He only has the Archmage. He has Water Elementals, yeah. But that's about it. The normal damage gets rid of both of these Shredders. They are the main damage currently. In the absence of Water Elementals, there's constant mana burn. And this is going to be level 4 for the Panda. TH has this. TH is going to the winner bracket semi-final. I'm very, very sure of this. Archmage almost dead. He's dead, and that's it. TH dominating AZ. Yumiko, no chance against this Raz. And then it spiraled completely out of control. Downward spiral. And we do get the Brother Bash. Or the Brother Bowl. Let's call it that way. Of Infi versus TH in the winner bracket semifinal. Just like in 2014. When humans dominated everything. 2015 as well. They were in a slump. They had a hard time. But they worked hard. Adapted to the current builds. To the current timings. To the current meta games. And they are back. In the winner bracket semifinal. That means top 6 for them at least. One more win and they are qualified for the offline stage of this tournament, which will be on October 13th, so today in a month. Tomorrow, we have 2 more games of NSL, and it's time for 3 Koreans. That is Lucifer, Remind, Fly and Focus, Orc Mirror, and Undead Night Elf. So we're gonna see different matchups tomorrow. And Remo is gonna be by my side as well. If you like the games today, and if you really want to see them again, then A, you can watch them here on this channel once the stream is offline. B, you can go to our YouTube in stellar 1080p 60 FPS awesome audio high quality shenanigans. Or you don't like my commentary or want to have your own camera control, then feel free to subscribe to this channel to get replay packs of everything we do. And that includes NSL, of course, as well. Especially if you want to learn human timings against Night Elf, Infi's game today, out of this freaking world. It was great. And having TH as Night Elf, also very, very nice. So that was NSL for today. I hope you like it. Solo cast is always a little harder than dual cast, of course. Tomorrow, Remo is gonna be back. And then things will be easier for me as well. But I think it was fairly okay today. Warcraft 3 is awesome, will always be awesome, and just becomes more and more awesome as time flies by, especially in NSL and GCS. Those are the 2 key tournaments, and that's the tournaments that people really prepare for, as you can see today. So I'm really curious what we're gonna see tomorrow with Lucifer versus Remind. If you want to support us, feel free. There's a donation link in the description. You can buy our merchandise at b2wshop.de and b2wshop.com. Subscriptions are 50% off, so this is your time to subscribe here at Twitch to get the replays and the emotes and no advertisements, yada yada yada. You can also use an Amazon referral link if you want, and yeah, that's it. I'm very, very happy to be able to do this for you and bring you the best Warcraft games in the world on a regular basis. It's so much fun. And you are very, very nice to us all the time. And so I'm very thankful for what we can do here. That was it for today. I hope there are more games. Maybe Hi to Chaco is streaming. I will host some Warcraft. If you still have a craving for Warcraft, I will host something. And there's only one more thing to do. And, oh, 2 more things actually, because there was a new sub. Thank you, Just Ross, for the sub. And I'm waiting for my Spotify to load. It takes a little while. And then we see the goodbye routine, or hear the goodbye routine. Feel free also to follow us on our social media. We have Facebook and Twitter. Both is /BackToWarcraft or @BackToWarcraft, whatever you want. We boost out all the news that the scene has to offer. And so you don't miss any cast anymore. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.